Where are all my cows? Stick with me and I'll tell you more. Hey folks. So just wanted to kind of let you know what we were doing today. The point of today's video is that we're endeavoring to share more of what we do every day on our YouTube channel. We share a lot on our Facebook, but we're really going to try to share it on our YouTube and in full transparency, partly because YouTube can be much easier to monetize. And if we're already going through the effort, why not make something from it? On top of that, we do hope that we can provide enough value to our watchers that that you want to come and watch what we're doing. So today's video is going to be me kind of leaving the house with a tractor and picking up a bale at where we store them up in our sawmill yard, and taking it down to the cows that we own down the road from us at a different farm. So we'll bring you along for the adventure, and then we'll go from there. All right, so I'm going to take you along for a ride to go feed the cows down the road, and feed the cows here at the house, but you don't often get to see the full view of where you go down the road. Got my coffee with me, so time to fire up this big bad boy. So this is our Massey Ferguson 100 horsepower tractor. And since we live in the cold frozen north of Canada, I keep it plugged in oftentimes. Oh, look at that. I dropped that out of my jacket the other day. And here comes Nisa. She's checking to see what we're doing. All right, and don't mind the mess in my tractor. This is one thing. Ow. If you're gonna share in what we do here, you're gonna have to accept our messiness. All right, so let's see here. I'll show you. So we turn the key on. Oop, sorry for the beep, but we have to wait for this glow plug light to go out, the orange one up here, before we can actually start the tractor. All right. Now we're cooking with grease. So now I'll go and finish a little more of my coffee while we wait for the tractor to warm up a wee bit. And meantime, let's go check on our geese. This is our house we live in, built by my great grandfather in about 1880. This is Helga out front, the white one, and then Huey and Louise, and then over here, that is Jerry, or Jer Bear as he often gets called here. All right, I'll catch up with you in a minute here when the tractor's warmed up. Okay, so tractor should be warmed up now, and I finished my coffee, so let's go feed some cows. I'll take you on a tour. So we have the bale spear on the tractor. Climb up in here. And welcome to the front seat. All right. Lift that up. Put this baby in gear. So this is, it's hard to show. There we go. My driveway is a little bumpy. I need to run the box scraper over it in the springtime. Hey, look at that. There's my mom. She won't want to be on the camera, but my mom out for her morning walk. Make sure there's nothing coming down the road. Alright, and this is where I store my hay. This is also where my sawmill is. All right, so I want to explain to you today a little bit about why our cows aren't all at our farm. It started a few years ago when just trying to keep our bulls separated from some of our dairy cows, because we didn't want our beef bull breeding our dairy cows because they're fancy milking shorthorns. So we want to artificially inseminate, not artificial intelligence, breed the dairy girls. So that's what kind of started from. My cousin, he has a farm down the road from us, which we're going to take you to see. And he also has an interest in growing some of his own food. So it just kind of made sense a few years ago, and we started keeping some cows down there. And then throughout the year, it just depends on how we're managing or what we're doing. But that's, so right now we have, got to think about it for a second, but we have 3 of his cows down there. And then we have 5 of our cows down there. So we have one of our bulls who's not really meant to be a breeding bull. He's just a calf that I didn't take the time to castrate. So he ended up being a full-blooded male. At any rate, it works out accidentally quite good because my cousin needed a bull to breed his cows down there. So we've left a young bull down there, and plus we have 2 mums and their 2 calves down there, plus my cousin's 3 cows. He has probably, I don't know, 100 acres down there or whatever, and probably 20 some acres of field. So in the summertime, some of our cows spend some time there. And anyways, it just kind of works, and it's not that far away. Now the background to what you see here, so you can see we have some of our round bales stored there. And we also have round bales stored down here. We do not have enough hay. We do not have enough cleared fields to do our haying and our pastures for the summer. We can do one or the other. So we've chosen to do pastures, and then we buy in our hay. So I go with the big truck and trailer that you see in the background there, and bring 12 bales at a time home, and store them here. And then when I get low, I go get some more. So yeah, so that's the deal. And so we're going to grab the one on the tractor already, and then we're going to take that down to the farm down the road. All right, come with me. Oops. That's telling me I didn't have my parking brake taken off. See, not only Jill looks after me, but so does the tractor. This is my field across the road. That's my field, Jill and I's field, but it's part of our farm. We own about 120 acres on each side of the road. And everyone on this that lives on this road is my relative. I know that can be good and can be bad sometimes. There's the girls. All right. And the cows know what I have for them. Oh, she is rather bumpety. Okay. See if it works. Cows are happy. Let's go take a quick look at the cows here. This is ribeye. And that is Phil. I think that, no, that's Wellington. That's the little young bull that we have down here. That's Phil beside him. This is June. This is Darla. So Darla is one of Pat's cows. And the little one over here with the horns, she's part Jersey, part blonde Aquitaine, and part Hereford. She's Pat's. And then this is Patch here, mom to June. And then that's, we call that one over there looking up, we call her Crazy. And she's Ribeye's mom. Anyways, back in the tractor. Pat's waiting to attach the gate for me. He's gonna boot my arse. Pat's riding shotgun. Should keep the savage beast appeased, theoretically. I do love the view when you come up over the top of this hill. Just because you could drive by this road a million times and never know this exists up here. So it's cool every time I come over the hill here to just see how open and big it is. So just dropped Pat off at his place, and through the magic of editing here, we actually gave them 2 bales, not just one, but you're only going to see one trip down the road and back. So yeah, so hopefully you enjoyed that. I could show you some of the buildings around some of the other houses, but I don't think everyone appreciates their life being on social media. It's a choice that Jill and I have made, but it's kind of not right of me to do that to others. So one thing I am very fortunate about is to have this big tractor, especially with the cab and AC in the summer and you know, heat in the wintertime. So this driveway right here, this is a house that I grew up in. So that's my mom's driveway there. You barely see her house up in there. So I grew up just down the road from my grandfather. So on the weekends I would run up through this field and come up and hang out at the farm with my grandfather. But just like that, we're back home. You You see the farm up there in the distance with the smoke rolling out of the chimney. And now I gotta grab some hay bales for our cows. Well, they're all our cows, but I mean the cows at our house. So I usually give them, because we have more cows at the house, I usually give them 3 or 4 bales. There, that's much quieter. So, let's get out here and Alright, so that one took a while, but alright, let's take a quick peek here, but alright, so hopefully folks, you enjoyed your little trip with me down to feed the cows. We're really trying to breathe a little life into our YouTube channel, so we appreciate you guys following us. We'll attempt to share as much of our farm just like we did today. There's many different elements to our farm, and you know, we always take it for granted, but the other thing that we take for granted is that the stuff that we do every day, it's just our life. It's just what we do. But then we realize after sharing it with you guys that people enjoy seeing our daily tasks, like just the things that we do, maybe hearing a few of the explanations of why we do what we do in the way we do it. So that's kind of what we're going to attempt to do. If you've enjoyed the content today, please don't forget to subscribe. You can also find us on some of the other social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. So hit the subscribe button, hit the little notification bell if you want to see when we get a video coming out, and stick with us. We're going to try to be more religious with our posting of videos. So, all right, thanks.